I got some a whole bunch of more stuff. Don't forget, close the box. We got some stuff going into the progressive. I got to catch up on that. So I mean, what's funny is if you want, I know it's basketball and baseball or apples and oranges, but let's just talk about this for a minute. So if you remember back in 2000 or 2000, like 1997 or 98, let's say 98, if you were having a conversation, who's going to be the best player in who are the best players in baseball? You are talking about Nomar Garcia Parra as arguably the best shortstop in all of baseball. And this is just something to keep in mind, right? So here's what happens. Here's what happens when you start making long term, 5 years down the road predictions. Nomar Garcia Parra from 1997 through 1990 through 2003, with the exception of 2001 where he was hurt, was probably, if not top three players in baseball, top five players in baseball. So he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of those years he placed. Oh, Dave, I'm going to do it just for to make the point though. And I know it's not. I said it's an apples to oranges comparison, but just yeah. So like, look at Nomar, 30-98, 35-122 for a shortstop, 27-104, 21-96, and oh by the way, 99-2000 back to back batting crowns, 357, 372. Gets hurt in 01. 02 bounces back, 310, 24, 120. 28, 105, 301. All-star every year except for the year he was hurt. Rookie of the year, runner-up for MVP. What's crazy is in 99 and 2000, offense was so crazy. The guy hits 357 and 372 and ends up 7th and 9th in MVP. How do you hit 372 with a 1.033 OPS and end up 9th in the MVP voting? Right? Then he goes to the Cubs and he stinks. And he's done by 35. And so all I'm saying is you just never know. God bless Dave. I wish I was a collector, man. I really wish. I missed those days. But I don't do much of any collecting. Oh, you got more hobby. You got some more optic. You got a personal Bowman Chrome box for Harry. A personal SP game use. We got a lot of good stuff. Let's close the optic boxes too, by the way. All right, all right. So let's do 75 mini John A. Start with you. Top of the pack, under the gum, I should say. Good discussion though, Dave. Right? All right. Chuck Dobson. I'm just saying, baseball is a tough one because players come and go far more frequently in baseball than they do in any other sport, I think, other than running backs in the NFL. So, you never know. Here's ERA leaders. 2 Hall of Famers. Or one, actually. I thought it was Phil Niekro. It's Buzz Capra and Catfish Hunter. If I told you Buzz Capra had an ERA of 2.28 back in 74, you wouldn't have believed me. There you go. Bob Montgomery. Yeah, man. It's, hey, listen. It's good discussion, right? Ken Berry. Got a lot of promos we're gonna get to in a minute. I had guys. I mean, the amount of stuff that I was breaking. All kinds of stuff back in the day. Ron Say, Bowman Chrome, Topps Chrome Basketball. Charles, I agree. Getting caught doing blow, absolutely. You never know. Vintage, I mean, guys, you know what? I mean, you have to evaluate character if you're buying or spending a lot of money on modern cards nowadays. Here's Tony Oliva. I look at cards 2 different ways, right? You can either buy stuff and hope that it goes up in value, or you can buy cards that you like and hope they don't go down in value. And what I find is, like, mid-grade vintage, you can have fun with it because you can collect it. Its prices are likely not to go down because they're pretty steady. You're not going to lose money. You're not going to make any money. To me, it's just fun, and that's really what it's all about.